Welcome everyone. My name is Nick Hershey. I'm the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that operates quite a bit differently than any other lender out there. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us so we can go through a little bit about what makes us unique and special in the software we've developed. Once I go through a little presentation, we'll pass it over to Kyle Hershey, our COO, who will actually show the back end of some of the software and systems and how the leads work, of course. And then we'll close it out with Jose Gonzalez, our CSO with 29 years of experience to put this all together to close more deals. So let me go ahead and start by sharing my screen. Hopefully most of you have checked out this page, but let me explain a little bit more about what we mean. So again, we are not your traditional mortgage lender. We're not from the banking industry. We're from the marketing and technology industry. And we are a mortgage technology company because we've written every line of code for what you're about to see. And it all starts with our proprietary CRM, POS, LOS with the AI built in, which basically allows both new and veteran loan officers to scale up their business instantly. Basically, you can plug into our system and generate more leads every day from the activities that you're already doing. So let's talk a little bit more about how this works. First off, the business model. We're approved with over 135 lenders and investors. What that means for everybody here, we're always going to have the best rates and pricing. Typically, that's going to be at the 5,000 plus in-house loan program options that we have, where we are the lender, we're funding the loans with our money, drawing the docs with our own law firm, all that great stuff. And if there's any reason we can't do that, we want to make sure we have a partner with a wholesale lender that offers those programs. That way we have access to every loan program that exists in the industry. So everything from conventional, VA, USDA, FHA, non-QM, DSCR, those are the types of deals we fund in-house with our own funds where we are the lender. Once we start going outside the box to commercial, fix and flip, ground up, mixed use, CDFI, SBA, things like that, those are the types of deals we partner with a wholesale partner for. So we want to make sure we have a home for every deal that comes through the door. And how do we make this all happen? Again, it's all about the technology. So we've written every line of code for what you're about to see. It all starts with our AI-powered lead generating website. This is just one page of it you're looking at here, but it is also a fully integrated POS, CRM, LOS, which Kyle will show you a little bit more about how that all happens behind the scenes here in a second. Basically, it comes down to one login for you as the LO, one login for your customer. No matter which one of our thousands of different loan programs or hundreds of different banks, investors, or lenders we use, there's only one place for you to go and one place for your customer to go at all times. You can also pull instant rate quotes from our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs where we're the lender, and even automatically requote our customers as the markets fluctuate. And our customers can come in from just basic name, email, or phone number to pulling their own live rates, completing their own 1003, pulling their own credit, getting that all synced into our LOS system without you lifting a finger. And we do that with all of our API integrations, over 50 API integrations with all the technology partners you might be used to. So we have an Encompass-based LOS system, but you never have to log into Encompass. You can use our system to control it completely. We use Optimal Blue for pricing. Just click the button, no logins needed. And we have 5 AMCs integrated at the click of a button, no logins needed at all. So you get the point there. Everything is just a click away. You can also plug into our automated social media posting where we can take your picture and your website link, generate flyers for you automatically, and post those with your website link to generate leads every single day without you lifting a finger. And we also have our AI built into our dual Oz. So a lot of platforms have dual Oz, Fannie and Freddie side by side. We want to take it a step further and run that through our AI analysis to see which is going to be best for our borrowers in that exact situation. And another thing we're very passionate about is our training and support, especially because we're all remote based here, 100% remote. We want to make sure we have everything at your fingertips at all times. Typically, that's going to be our remote based training and learning center, basically our classroom. It's open 365 days a year, 24/7. Pop in there, take new courses, upgrade your skills, add new states, etc. We also have a partnership with a mortgage school, so you can get discounted CE. And also, if you're not licensed or need to add a new license, you can get your NMLS pre-license courses for a discount and test prep resources as well if you're just getting ready for your test. We also have our live weekly loan officer trainings, basically video trainings, where we have thousands of past trainings as well in our library. So you can check out all kinds of different topics, mostly on structuring different types of loans and tips on clearing conditions and things like that. We also have our real-time Zoom support, so you can pop in there. Since we're remote, we still want to get face-to-face. They can take over your screen during business hours, get you unstuck, click those buttons for you during business hours. And we have our Knowledge Center program with thousands of articles and videos and tips and tricks from us, as well as our hundreds of partners. So thousands of articles at the click of a button in our Knowledge Center. And we have our Calvin Compliance AI program with all the federal and state regulations, so you can get an instant answer for any compliance issues. And the final category here, definitely one of our favorite things. We love to close our DSCR business purpose loans in 44 total states. So we're licensed in 23 states for primary homes, 44 total for DSCR. Gives everybody an opportunity to expand their licensing footprint without necessarily having to add more licenses. We have all kinds of different ways company leads come in. Just understand it's a simple 50-50 split, and Kyle will show us how the leads work in a second. And we have all kinds of different ways to generate your own leads where you can plug into our system. Kyle will show you, copy our campaigns that are compliant, put your budget behind them, or if you're already spending a budget on other platforms, you can use our Zapier webhook to import those into our system instantly. We also have a button you can click to refer deals to your teammates at any time for 75 basis points. So maybe you're not licensed in that state, maybe you've never done that loan type before, you can earn some great commission, 75 basis points, learning a new loan type, maybe a fix and flip loan, etc. And as Kyle mentioned before we went live, we are all remote, but we love to meet everybody face to face at least once per year for our annual retreat here in Miami. We do a VIP yacht party and a whole weekend of events, cover the hotel room for our team. And we've had past speakers like Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank and Marcus Lemonis from The Profit. So great chance to meet everybody face to face at least once per year. And now let's get into the comp plan options. All right, so first up, we're going to talk about our standard loan officer plan. You can earn up to 200 basis points. And everything's included, no monthly fees, of course. You're going to earn 150 basis points on self-generated loans, your own loans. That's 1.5% commission for those not familiar with basis points. And if you take a company lead, which Kyle will show you all the different ways those come in, 75 basis points. If you work on a company lead, that's 0.75% commission. And you're eligible to earn 50 basis point bonus for any volume over $2 million. Again, we build a platform and a system for everybody to scale up their business. So hopefully you can earn some more commission back there as well. And everybody has access to the company leads. Kyle will show you in a second. Just understand there's a simple 50-50 split there between your full comp on your deals and if you take a company lead. Now, if you want to try our Loan Officer Unlimited plan and you want to basically pay for the system instead of just using the system for no monthly fees, Loan Officer Unlimited plan allows you to earn up to 100% commission, and you're just going to pay a $299 per month tech fee. You're going to earn 275 basis points if we're on a 275 basis point plan for our customers. So we're charging 275, you're going to earn 275 on your self-generated loans. That's 2.75% commission. And simple 50-50 split means if you take a company lead, you earn 137.5 basis points or 1.375% commission. And on this plan, again, there's unlimited transactions with no transaction fees. You're just paying the fee for our platform there. And you still have access to all the unlimited company leads at a 50-50 split. So two different plans, just kind of depending on how you want to set it up. Just go ahead and click the button to sign up for the plan that's applicable. But let's go ahead and pass it over to Kyle to show how this all works on the back end. So you ready, Kyle?
Yep, absolutely. Let me go ahead and share my screen here. And I'm just going to do a quick overview here of our system. And just like any other CRM, you can create your notes, send your texts, send your emails, but you can also click here to have our AI assistant do that for you. You can set reminders for yourself. You can put people on action plans, drip campaigns to automatically email them and text them from you over time. All that kind of good stuff that most other CRMs are going to do. We also have the refer lead button, as Nick was talking about. You can at any time click this button to refer a lead to another loan officer and make the 75 basis points while working with them. So it's all streamlined, built into the system there. Now, what really starts to set us apart is our quoting system. So within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client, you can ask them a few pieces of info without needing to pull credit. You can put the info here into our quoting system, click one button to pull up all the rates from our different outlets, select the rates you want to show your client, and within 2 minutes of getting off the phone, you can send your client a nice quote here that looks like this, where they can see the rate choices that you gave them. They can scroll over these things to see what they mean. If we scroll down, you'll see it pulls in the Google map automatically, the property taxes and estimate automatically, an insurance estimate automatically, as well as the loan info. If we scroll down, it does the automatic breakdown of the taxes, insurance, HOA, the lender fees. And then here at the bottom of the quote, of course, you're here as the loan originator with your info, but you can also attach your realtor partners to this. So your realtors absolutely love this because they know when they refer you a client, not only can you quote them within minutes with this cool system, but you're going to include them on the quote and they're updated on what's going on and they can see, hey, you're showing their client, we are your team that's pushing this deal across the finish line. So your realtor partners absolutely love being involved in this system and sending you referrals. Now, the best part about all this is that the client can then just click start my loan application. And what that does is takes them right to their borrower portal, which looks like this. So they can start their 1003 application right here. They don't have to leave the page. They can upload the documents we need. They can see their loan info here. They can see the milestone of where their loan is at, which automatically updates as you go through the process. So everything is here for your client in this one portal. Now, let me show you what it looks like on your end in our POS system once that your client has submitted an application. So if we come here, you'll notice that this application is 100% complete. And what happens is when they submit their application, they agree to a credit pull, and we pull credit instantly and automatically. So they don't have to put in their credit card info or anything. We pull the credit instantly. So by the time you come in here and click the Encompass API to originate the loan, not only is all the 1003 info already imported into here, but the credit is already pulled and imported, liabilities are already imported. So everything is here ready for you to originate the loan. Now, I want to point out the dual automated underwriting, as Nick was talking about, the dual AUS here. We have it with the click of a button to run the automated underwriting for Fannie and Freddie at the same time, side by side. And then our AI actually analyzes that for you to let you know what's going to be best for your client in that particular situation. Now, once your loan is in underwriting, if we scroll down here on your same portal here, you get your underwriting conditions. So your processor or you can come in here, upload documents to fulfill the conditions, dispute the conditions, whatever the case may be. So you see here, everything is here in one system. Very easy for you, one login for you, one login for your client. And this is how we can take someone from being just a name, email, phone number to communicating with them in the CRM, quoting them, taking their 1003, gathering the documents, pulling their credit, fulfilling the conditions, all here in one system from start to finish with one login for you and one login for your client. So now let's talk about where these leads come from in the first place, right? As Nick mentioned earlier, we're more from a marketing and technology background, so we don't buy leads from third parties. All of our leads are exclusive from our own ad campaigns. And what happens is when we have somebody click on these ad campaigns, you are sent a text immediately. So I have an example here of just an example ad that we would run. Our borrower clicks on the ad, double opts in to be contacted, and then you are sent a text message immediately. And I have a little screenshot here from my test account where you can see that my test account is getting different texts here all throughout the day. This is only about an hour's worth of text. So all kinds of leads coming in here, from some purchase leads to general requests to DSCR leads to foreign national leads. So all different types of leads coming in there where you're going to be getting those text messages from our live lead campaigns there. Now, another way that we provide you leads is through our auto dialer. So just like any other auto dialer, you can call 300-400 people in a day. If they don't answer, you can press a button that automatically drops an email and text to them and moves right on to the next call. So you can call hundreds of people in a day, dropping those messages as well. And we provide the leads in here for you. So we have all kinds of different leads, thousands of leads in here for you to call at all times. And these are not a bunch of cold call lists. These are opted in leads. We also have realtor lists. We can call hundreds of realtors in a day. So there's always calls there in the auto dialer for you to do as well. Now, another way you can work leads in our system is you can have us run campaigns for you. So we give everyone free leads daily at a 50-50 split on the back end. But if you would like us to run our campaigns for you, you can pay for it up front and not have a split on the back end, right? So if you want to boost your pipeline even more, boost your pipeline with leads that you don't have the split on the back end, you can have us do a campaign for you. And what we do is simply copy our campaigns that we know work. We put your budget on them. Those leads go to you with no lead split on the back end. So it's definitely a way. You don't need to know how to create ads. You don't need to know how to route leads or anything. You just tell us which campaign you want, and those automatically start coming to you with no lead split on the back end. And just to be clear, it's not required to do this, right? We're going to give everybody free leads on a daily basis. But if you want to boost your pipeline even more and boost your pipeline with those leads with no 50-50 split, you can do that as well. Now, another way to work leads in our system is maybe you're getting leads from another third party already. Maybe you're buying leads from LendingTree or Zillow, or maybe you are doing Facebook campaigns yourself and do your own ad campaigns. We actually give you the custom webhook here where you can import them into our system in real time. So as soon as that lead comes in from that third party, it comes into our system. Our system notifies you so you can call them and quote them and do everything there like any other lead that comes into the system. Now, We also help you generate your own leads, and we do that in a few different ways. For one, you get a custom website that has all kinds of lead capture forms for people to submit their applications on your website. So you always have that website out there available, and you can send people your application link, so on and so forth. Now, we also provide you on your backlog in here in our system, we provide you with business card designs here, just multiple designs to choose from. And these are automatically generated. You can change the picture at any time and generate new ones. These QR codes go to your personal website. All your information is here, legal and compliant. And we also have flyers here for you as well, which again, you can change your picture. It's automatically plugging in your info. These are all compliant. These all have accurate information on them. So it's super easy. Again, the QR code's going to your website. So we give you a lot of stuff here to use to also generate your own leads. Another way we help you generate your own leads is you can click the social button here and connect any of your social media accounts you would like. And what we do is we automatically post every single day compliant content to your profile with your website link. So linking to your website. So those are self-generated leads for you, right? Because they're coming from your social media. So you can connect as many social media accounts as you want. We all know we're supposed to be posting at least, one thing a month or excuse me, one thing a day on social media, right? And a lot of us don't keep up with it, but that's a super easy way to keep up with it. Connect your social media, set it and forget it. And we post daily with compliant content to drive applications back to your website. So essentially every way there is to receive leads, work leads, get your own leads, and plug into your social media, we have that all built here into the system for you. So now with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Jose. So Jose is our CSO with 29 years of experience as both a loan officer and a realtor. We'll have him talk about how this all comes together to close loans and the support that we have to do so. And then we will go ahead and open it up to questions. So with that being said, I'll let you take it over, Jose.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for joining the Mortgage Calculator as a loan officer. So you've heard about our leads program. I believe that's second to none in the industry, where we let every team member participate in the leads program as soon as they complete all of their training. And we also have our proprietary technology, CRM. Everything is integrated with the leads program, nothing to configure. It's basically plug and play. And we certainly have plenty of support to make sure that you capitalize on all those leads and know how to use all of our systems. We have we have our live support Zoom room where we have our mentors and our in-house processors in there to assist you with procedural items, and our mentors in there to assist you with loan structure and quote structure. We have many success stories in the live support Zoom room. Where MLOs have picked up tough deals thinking they didn't have anything in hand, and they walk out with a loan ready to disclose. One recent success story that comes to mind is one of our MLOs picked up a new lead through her own leads campaign, and it was rather difficult because this borrower had already been denied by another lender, and the borrower also wanted the MLO to transfer the current appraisal, right? Two difficult tasks there. So she gathered up her docs, came to the live support room, and we met. And after thorough review, realized that what she had in hand was not a bank statement loan, because this borrower had been turned down full doc. So it was not a bank statement loan like she thought she had, but actually a profit and loss loan due to unverifiable large deposits by the borrower. Uh, Lucky, and after several more support meetings, 3 weeks and 2 days later, she closed her loan. Was $1,056,000 loan and roughly a $16,000 commission. So not bad for her first closing at the Mortgage Calculator. And lucky for her, she did have the support, because had she submitted that file as a bank statement loan, it would not have closed. It would have been denied, just like the full doc loan had been denied. But instead, she had a $16,000 payday, and the customer had the property of their dreams. Win-win situation for everybody involved in the transaction. And like that, we have many more success stories coming out of the live support Zoom room at the Mortgage Calculator. So looking forward to having you on board to help you with your loan structure and close your deals.
All right. Thank you, Jose. let's go ahead and get into the next steps. Then we'll get into the question. So when you're ready to move forward, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/join and sign up for the applicable plan here. You're going to click apply. And it's going to take you to sign the initial compensation agreement. Now, don't worry, you don't have to sign it right then. It's going to email you a copy as well. But once you do sign that initial agreement, that's going to kick off the rest of the onboarding steps. Now, again, just to go over the difference in the plans, again, here on the loan officer plan, our standard plan, there is no monthly fees, right? You're making 150 basis points or 1.5% commission and 75 basis points on company leads or 0.75%. Commission here, as opposed to the unlimited plan here, you're essentially paying the tech fee up front, but you're making a much larger commission, right? So over here, no monthly fees, less commission. Over here, there is the monthly fee, but you're making more commission. You're taking home 100%, right? So whichever plan is applicable for you, you're going to go ahead and apply for it, sign that initial compensation agreement, and that will start the process. Now, I know there may be some people watching that are not licensed yet, and we actually do have a partnership with a mortgage school that can help you get your license. And then we do reimburse you for the cost of getting your license, right? So you can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training if you don't have your license yet and take that course. It walks you through how to get your license. And it also includes the 20-hour education that you need to take your test, as well as the state-specific education that you need to take your test. Each state has additional education requirements. And then it does include test prep so you can pass your test. So you can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training if you don't have your license yet. That way it can walk you through how to get your license, includes the school. It'll prepare you for the test. You can get your license. And then again, we do reimburse you for that cost on your first closed loan when you come on board. So definitely a great way to enter a new industry if you don't have your license yet and actually be reimbursed for the cost, which is unheard of in the industry. But we do provide that opportunity here. So themortgagecalculator.com/join to sign up. If you're already licensed, you're going to apply for the applicable plan. If you're not licensed yet, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/training and use that course to get your license. Now, we do have the links there in the chat as well for those links. So with that being said, we will go ahead and stop recording, and then we'll go ahead and get into the questions.